Lionel Messi is now officially a PSG player. His signing, presentation, and formal announcement are all complete. And this was the summer's biggest transfer. Messi's shirt number was one of the most intriguing aspects of his signing, though. Many anticipated Leo to take Neymar's offer of his number 10 jersey, or to stick with the number 19 he wore at Barcelona for 2 seasons. None of this, however, occurred. Number 30 was eventually chosen by the Argentinian, and it wasn't a random choice. This figure was significant for the great striker for a variety of reasons, which we're going to discuss in depth today. So don't bother putting your socks on, because I'm going to blow them off. Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be discussing about why Lionel Messi chose number 30 instead of 10 at PSG. Before moving forward, like the video, subscribe to our channel, notification bell, all that good stuff, and let's get moving. Off the field, Lionel Messi's always been a modest and humble man. The shy Argentinian showed enormous promise at a young age, but he was still a long way from becoming a Barcelona legend. So, he required the support and the counsel of more experienced players. Ronaldinho and Deco, two of Barcelona's first-team players at the time, saw Leo's potential and eagerness to learn, and it took care of him. The Brazilian combo aided Messi in a variety of ways. For example, they frequently drove him to training sessions, they welcomed him to their table for base meals, and, of course, they provided him with crucial advice on the field. When Messi was good enough to make his first team debut, he still had to choose a shirt number, and in gratitude of his coaches, he chose the number 30 as the sum of their numbers. Ronaldinho wore the number 10 and Deco wore the number 20. Lionel Messi's sign of respect was not the only one he made. He kept Deco's shirt in his own collection and was grateful to Ronaldinho for guiding him. When I first arrived at the changing room at 16 or 17, seeing those footballing giants was intimidating. But he mentored me, and he made me feel at ease, and I was able to relax. I looked up to him on the pitch afterward, Lionel remarked. And that's how it should be, with modesty, hard effort, discipline, and thankfulness at the forefront. For a reason, we emphasize Lionel Messi's debut. See, this is another essential point that made number 30 so important to him. La Pulga made his first debut appearance for the Blaugrana team on October 16th in 2004. Barcelona head coach Frank Rijkaard switched the game's sole goal scorer, Deco, for Messi toward the end of the second half in the Catalan derby against Espanyol. That night, the newbie with the number 30 on his back saw firsthand what it's like to be a part of a team victory. Mauricio Pochettino, the current head coach of PSG, played in that derby as an Espanyol player. This is a pretty good example of how ironic the football world can be at times. Messi's first goal for Barcelona was likewise scored at the age of 30. The Blaugrana hosted Albacete in La Liga round 34 on the 1st of May in 2005. Rijkaard handed 17-year-old Messi another chance in the 88th minute, with the Catalans leading 1-0. Samuel Eto'o, who had scored the sole goal at the time, had been substituted. 2 minutes later, the young Argentine received a beautiful chipped pass and scored with an equally beautiful lob to make it 2-0. Messi had scored 671 goals since that day, making him the greatest player in Barcelona history. Though his first goal was undoubtedly the most memorable and important because it was at that moment and with that number on his back that the legend was born. Lionel began to emerge in the starting lineup more frequently in 2005, and he even saw action in Champions League games. Barcelona was in the same boat as Panathinaikos Udinese in the group stage. Messi appeared in 4 of the 6 games and scored 1 goal and assisted on another. The two-legged tie against Chelsea in the last 16 represented Leo with his second big task. Despite the fact that La Pulga did not score in those games, he looked good against much better opponents. The Catalans continued their winning streak and advanced, but due to bad injury, Messi was unable to participate in the final rounds. He was awarded his well-deserved gold medal after the team defeated Arsenal 2-1 in the final game. As a result, Messi wore his number 30 shirt on the first Champions League victory. So, we've gone over the major references to Messi's number, but the key reason remains. Why did he pick the same number at PSG? Well, it's clear for the Argentinian that this number in the Paris team represents both a return to his previous stage and the start of a new one. Lionel Messi had always claimed that he chose the number 30 shirt as Paris Saint-Germain because he feels like he's starting again. After terminating his 21-year connection with Barcelona this summer, the 34-year-old recently signed a 2-year contract with PSG. Despite the fact that the Argentine did not want to complete his soccer career with the Catalan club, the plan was thwarted by the club's financial difficulties and the league's restrictions. Messi's departure from Barcelona was not strictly his decision, but FCB's financial mismanagement made re-signing Messi really hard, while complying to financial fair play, La Liga regulations, and Spanish law. Messi was not allowed to take a wage decrease greater than 50% of his previous year's income under the legislation. All this financial turmoil culminated in a sight in Paris on Tuesday, when Messi arrived in a motorcade at La Parc des Princes. According to sources, the 6-time Ballon d'Or winner declined Neymar's offer of a jersey number 10 upon arriving, opting instead for the first jersey number he wore when he was promoted to the Barca senior team only 16 years ago. In Paris, the choice appeared to be between 30 and 19, and after PSG backup goalkeeper Alexandre Letielere decided to give up number 30, Messi made the decision. So this was a return to childhood, a return to nostalgia, to the anxious but pleasurable state in which he had to prove to everyone that he was a unique player. Making his Champions League's debut, scoring his first goal, and winning his first match. The same goals are once again in front of Leo in Paris. The only difference now and when he was younger is that Messi may use his vast knowledge and recollect Deco and Ronaldinho's mentorship to become a mentor for Neymar and Mbappe, which would be honestly just a treat to watch. His words and his demeanor say so much about him. I'm committed to developing something fantastic for the club and the fans alongside him. Lionel said that during an unveiling as a new PSG player. It's clear that Leo considers this tremendous success the triumph in the main European tournament, which seemed unattainable for Les Parisiens without Messi, and which Lionel had been unable to win since 2015. And as a result, this is by far his most significant task as he nears the end of his professional career. This arduous trip should undoubtedly come to a pleasant conclusion. Which, speaking of conclusions, my man, that concludes our video for today. That was so good. I am quality comedian. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please like, share with your friends, all that fun, exciting stuff. And yeah, check out more videos of us so you can see my crack addict energy be reserved for most of the video, just to come out at the end like this one. Alright, I'll see you later.